I want to start with these parasite cleanses. I don't understand them. I'm not quite sure what they are about, and it doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you look online, you'll see that like the root of all your problems are these parasites that people say you have if you're bloated or you have sugar craving or you don't feel well.
Let's start with parasites. That. Is that true?
No, it's not true at all. And so what they take these vague symptoms and say, well, you must have parasites. And what they're really trying to do is sell you this supplement stack, usually with laxatives, with bitter herbs like wormwood, with charcoal things, and even enemas that they say flush these parasites out of your body. And so what a lot of these influencers are doing are trying to sell you stuff, which you and I talk about all the time as a common theme. So they try to convince you that your vague symptoms are due to parasites and then sell you the treatment for the parasites. And they also say your doctor won't tell you any of this is true, but this is what's really going on.
What kind of damage, though, could that do?
Well, a lot. And if you watch these videos, I mean, some of this stuff is crazy. They claim these rope worms are coming out, which are totally fake. It's just,
and they show this, and it's not real. It's AI.
Well, or it's part of your mucous membranes of your small intestine. And so these things are so harsh that they literally strip the mucosa out of your small intestine.
So things that you need is being stripped out.
And then they say that these are worms. And to your point, there are two big risks here that I see. One, that if you have fatigue or you don't feel good or other things, you need to see a doctor because maybe you have anemia or thyroid problems or you have depression or things that need medical attention. But the other part of this is that a lot of these treatments, like wormwood, can cause liver failure. They can cause real internal problems or dehydration. And so you've got to be very careful with influencers who are not physicians, who are just saying this stuff online without any evidence for it. And there's a lot of eyeballs on this. I mean, there are millions of videos on parasite cleanses on social media.
Unfortunately, so many people get their news, in quotes, from social media.
Sure
and so
do.
Because of that, they are relying on people who are not doctors, who are just average people, not average people, but they're just people walking around just giving information that they may believe. And if it's okay, it's you, if you believe it, but now they're wanting to make other people believe it. That's where the danger comes in.
That's exactly right. And it's the other part of social media is if you keep watching these videos, you're going to go down this rabbit hole of getting fed these videos.
Right.
So you think everybody's talking about it.
Because the algorithm is going to say, oh, they like this.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
give them more
you like
of
the
this.
parasite video, so here's 20 more. And so it gets down this area where people believe this stuff. And, oh, you know, I have sugar cravings or I grind my teeth at night, I must have parasites. And then they start doing things, quite frankly, that can be very dangerous.
What about using a sauna to detox?
Yeah, that was the idea about saunas. I love saunas. I know you love saunas too. But if you look on social media, it'll say that saunas can detox your body, but it doesn't work that way. The reason is that our sweat is how we regulate temperature, and it's mostly water and salt. It's not toxins in our body. And so unfortunately, you can't get in a sauna and sweat out your toxins. In fact, if you're hungover and you drink a lot and you do that, it's really dangerous because that's a diuretic, and saunas can be dehydrating anyway. And so you don't want to end up in chronic renal failure because you've dehydrated yourself in a sauna. So saunas work, but not because they can detox your body.
Very quickly, how do they work? So why is a sauna good?
Saunas have been used for hundreds and hundreds of years in Scandinavia and elsewhere because of a heat thing. So the heat affects our heart and can help lower our blood pressure and improve our circulation. It can help with delayed onset muscle soreness, and it can also help reduce cortisol, help people feel better. But it cannot help you sweat out toxins in your body. Our bodies just don't work that way, unfortunately. But a lot of these spas are being sold on the idea that you can sweat out your toxins if you do a 20-minute spa session.
Night score of?
Yeah, so the parasite thing gets a night score of 0 out of 5. Hall of shame. Saunas are a 4 out of 5 unless you're using it for detox, and then it's a 1 out of 5 because it doesn't work that way. But I love saunas. Regular saunas work great. Night score a 4 out of 5.
My hair doesn't love it, but I love it. Dr. Knight.